Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Oh, jeez, rough start.
Get that lozenge down, mate. Get that
Oh.
lozenge down.
Man, I've been waking up sounding like Joe Cocker, and by the end of the day, I sound like Phil Liggett. I can't work it out. It's the dry air. But welcome to another edition of the Detour. Join, as always, Johnny Trevorrow. I'm on the ground live here in Copenhagen. An exciting day, Johnny, because we've had the time trial, which we're obviously going to talk about, but today's a big day for the sprinters, and it looks like it's going to be a ding-dong battle with the likes of Jakobsen, Groenewegen, Caleb. But what are your thoughts? Let's go back to, obviously, the time trial. The weather wasn't ideal. It caused a lot of nerves among all the teams. And then, you had the likes of Geraint Thomas starting the time trial, doing the whole thing with his gillet on. You wouldn't have seen that 5 years ago.
No, it's a big mistake from someone as experienced as him. And look, he was 18 seconds down at the half and then stormed home. So, in the end, an impressive ride, but he'll be ruining that. It's not going to make any difference in this bike race overall because he showed that he is in good form. But bad mistake. A few surprises, few people laying it down. Surprise winner. No one picked Yves Lampaert to win that. Look, he's a crack time trial. He's been Belgian champion on the road and the time trial. He's been 31. He's been around. He's been with Quick Step for about 7 or 8 years.
Yeah,
a real handy man, but a good time trialer. But no one expected that. But he got probably a shade better conditions because it wasn't actually raining when he went. It was still wet roads, but he just threw caution to the wind and rode the perfect time trial as far as his position went. Felt a little bit for Ghana. Evidently, it turns out he punctured in the last K, although he says, probably cost him 4 or 5 seconds. It might have got him on the podium, but he wouldn't have won it. So overall, the ones that stand out for me, of course, the winner, Yves, was sensational and deserved the win. Walt, everyone expected him to do what he did. But Pogacar, my mate, he just blew everyone away. Everyone expected him maybe just sneak in top 10, good time trialer, but he actually put a few seconds into Roglic and my mate Vinegar. So that sort of sent a big notice. Matthew van der Poel got a good ride up there in the hot seat for quite a while. Mads Pedersen, the Dane, showed that he'll be out there today. You watch him; he'll be going to get those bonuses and to see if he can pinch the yellow jersey. Adam
Yates was good as well.
Adam Yates, very good. Yep, solid because he had to come back he's had COVID just in this last week. So he showed that you can come back from that. He said it didn't knock him around much. And your mate Maggie Court, he was just a fraction off the top 10. I think he was 11th, only a second off getting in the top 10. So, some really good performances. Disappointing for a couple of the Aussies, especially Ben O'Connor, to lose a minute 1 second. 50-odd seconds on his main contenders for that podium. Not a good start. It's not a defining moment, but I would have hoped for more. Jack Haig, 51 seconds down, probably a fraction further back. Caleb, I thought Caleb would have had a real go, but obviously he's not worried about trying to stay close
I said to Caleb before the start, I said, how are you feeling for today, mate? He goes, oh, what's the time limit? I said, I don't know, that's your job. And he goes, I think it's about 3.5 minutes. So he wasn't going to let that happen.
No. And the same I noticed watching Peter Sagan. It looked like he was riding to work.
Yeah.
he wasn't even worried about it. So, real good ride. I didn't mention him, but real good. Excuse me.
Jeez, you're the same.
Yeah, maybe catchy. From Michael Matthews, bling, only 25 seconds down, very impressive. So, look at him. He will give himself a chance to get this this jersey over the next 4 or 5 days.
We've got a live question from Stuart McIntosh. What has been your most fun fact you've learned about Denmark, Dan, during your stay so far? I reckon it was Nikki took us to a restaurant and they specialised in gravy. That was their thing. The chef written books about gravy. He was in the paper in a bathtub full of gravy. And he dished up these burgers where they just had a bowl of gravy that poured.
I saw him pouring that on. It was pouring it all over. I wonder what he was doing.
Magnificent. So if you're a chef out there and you want to steal a concept, gravy, pour it over burgers.
So who made the gravy? That's your big contribution. My memories of I love Copenhagen. I love Denmark, but I love their raw fish. All the different types of raw fish you get.
No, forget it.
Love it.
No, you won't get me near that. Skull. He says, Ian Thomas says, how are the hot dogs down? They were sensational as well. And the skull, just gravy. He's into it. Now, I caught up with a few riders before the start. We did have a few little technical issues with the microphone. I plugged the cable around the wrong way. So we got that sorted for the sheriff's interview. But we caught up with Luke Durbridge, Matt Heyman, and Neil Stevens before the start of the time trial.
Okay, we're here with 2016 Pro-Roubaix champion Matthew Heyman. I don't know why I said that in the intro. No. It just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? So you're actually a DS now, and you've just had a look at the course.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Matthew?
Very technical. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to go around the whole of Copenhagen, but quite technical, and we've just had a few drops of rain. So yeah, you've got to have nerves of steel out there, I think, if you're going for the win.
How do your nerves go as a DS when it comes to rain? I mean, as a rider, you could potentially fin it, but as a DS with the planning and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, less control, and also, just that balance between giving the riders confidence, but also not trying to encourage them to go into the corners too hot and drop it. So there's a balance there. So you don't want to be the one saying, it's wet, take care in every single corner, because they're not going to go fast enough.
Well, I was going to say there's two riders, Michael Matthews and Luke Durbridge, that you'd have to say are big chances with this circuit.
Yeah, look, we're expecting, there's more top favourites than them, but we're expecting them both to do good rides. Yeah, they'll definitely be trying to put in their best possible ride today.
And Matty, remember you had that famous quote. It's not applicable today,
no,
but for the fans along the side of the road. What do you want to say to all the fans out there that where they position themselves?
Just make sure you pick up your rubbish after the stage and deposit it. Is that what?
No. If you're standing on the road, you're in our office. Yes. Remember that one? That's very important.
No. Yes, no, very much so. If you look down and there's asphalt under your feet, you're in our office. So get off the road.
And always keep riding.
Thank you. Pick up your trash.
Luke Durbridge, you've just seen the course. What are your thoughts, mate?
No, I really like it. It's going to be the strongest man wins for sure. It's technical, sure, but the corners are very fast and there's a lot of time on the pedals. So yeah, it's going to suit a big prologue rider like Garner and things like that. So it's going to be
like yourself.
Well, yeah, but I'm not blowing smoke up my own ass. Aussie's like a
understated, underdog.
But no, yes, it does suit me, and looking forward to it. The crowds are amazing out there. I did a couple of laps and just looking around at 5 deep the whole way around the course, so it's going to be good.
And obviously going off early is crucial as well, because they're predicting 6 o'clock. So do a bit of a rain dance as soon as you finish.
Exactly. You want everyone in the dry sort of even conditions, but I've been on the other side of that as well, so it's not that fun. So yeah, let's just hope it stays dry.
Yeah, not really. Let's hope it rains after you finish, mate. No. It's Tour de France. Winner takes all.
Exactly.
All the best, mate.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with Neil, the Sheriff Stevens. Steve-o, the rain's just starting to set in. We were hoping it was going to hold off. How's that go with the old nerves?
Yeah, it's not too bad for me, really. Bit of another story for the bike guys. It's funny that all of the teams, we've all put our better riders early because there was a late shower forecast. But that's we've really put that plan out of action. So a bit of a worry to see if the GC guys will get through here unscathed. But I think it rains a bit here in Denmark, so it shouldn't be much of a problem.
Now you're meticulous with your recon. We don't want to repeat. Remember 5 years ago at the Vuelta at Greenwich?
Yeah.
When you told them full gas around the corner at the last minute. Left.
Yeah. No, I've got my lefts and my rights all mixed up. But no, we should be pretty right. There's just one corner there where there's a bit of a river. Really go straight ahead. Got some airbags on the boys for that one. But no, all pretty good. They're all pretty G'd. They're looking at some footage from around the circuit last night. They've all ridden around it 2 or 3 times. So let's hopefully just get this race out of the way and then get on for the rest of the Tour de France.
Obviously, from an Aussie perspective, everyone's interested on how Jack Haig's going. How's he feeling coming into the Tour?
Jack's going good. He's probably calmed down a little bit since last year. Last year he was having a ripper. He came into the early stages on fire, and then it all fell apart with the early crash and the broken collarbone. So this year He's cut it back a little bit. His train's been a bit more subdued. He was pretty good in Dauphin already. He ran 5th in the GC, and I think he stepped it up a level from there onto here. So for our plan, it's just a matter of getting through these early stages. The time trial today, the early stages through and after the cobbles, and then after that we start to come into a bit of our own terrain.
Well, there you have it. Neil the Sheriff Stevens, he wouldn't have been happy with Haig losing so much time, but it's a long 3 weeks, Johnny, and anything
you didn't ask him the question about all the other stuff that's going on at Bahrain. I probably couldn't answer you anyway. I sent him a message last night, which I just noticed I didn't actually see. You know, the ones that's still sitting in the box, so I had to send it to the Sheriff to see how he's all going, because it's a pretty tough time. I don't want to give too much air to that because I hate these stories. But it's pretty big, so I don't think we can just not mention it. But because there's everywhere there were, I think, a lot of homes throughout Spain, Belgium, Slovenia, France, all got raided before they got here, and then the hotel got raided. They've grabbed all of these pills. I don't like the way the story's going, in that they're saying that they've got pills that are grey and pills that are white. Hang on. Either get the pills, get them analysed, and if there's nothing in there, there's nothing in there. But at the moment, it's just.
And then there was photos leaked as well of the investigation. They had all pills lined up on the beds, and
European police from all the different countries. Well, actually, find something or don't find something. But at the moment, there's a lot of fluff and nothing coming out of it. So it's a bit of a nasty story. But anyway.
Well, speaking of fluff, I mean, that's my role. I ask fluffy questions. I just try and stay mates with everyone. We do that for years. Back on the Fox Sports days with me and Scotty McGrory, we obviously had Lance Armstrong there. We didn't ask him about anything once. We just keep it all fun and lighthearted. So, but it is one of those things where it's like, watch this space, and they haven't found anything at the moment. But it is interesting as to why. Like, why do they target them? What info they?
Well, there has to be something behind. They have to have some information to come and do this. If they haven't, then it's the worst story of all time, and they're all going to cop it.
Exactly.
But we'll wait. We'll just wait and see.
All right, we're going to take a quick drinks break. When we come back, there's been plenty that's happening at the women's Giro d'Italia Don. The Green Edge girls smashed in the opening prologue, we've got predictions for stage 2 at the Tour de France, so stay tuned.
Look at this bike. You think it's just a bike, right? But it's not. It's a bike 374 people are looking at. This guy, this girl, them, all looking at it. People from here, there, and wherever this is. People that are looking for a bike. Or just a piece of it. Amateurs, semi-amateurs, and pro-amateurs. This guy wants this bike, but with this crank and these bars. This could be the perfect match, but not this one. This girl has a bike to sell, and thousands of people might purchase it. Eyes on Bikes help grow small businesses. His, hers, yours, and the latest data and insights help those businesses keep moving. We are the world's #1 bike marketplace, with over 500,000 products and 900 brands, where buyers and sellers are brought together in a place where a bike is never just a bike. Bike Exchange, where the world buys, sells, learns, and rides.
Thanks again to Bike Exchange. Remember, get along to bikeexchange.com.au. Iffy, for anything bike related. Best in
exactly, whether it's a bike or a bit for a bike. They're the world leaders. Just jump on bikeexchange.com.au and you'll find it.
Now, some big news coming out of, obviously, the Women's Giro. Iffy, sensational result for Bike Exchange on the opening prologue, with Faulkner and Baker going 1-2, Team Bike Exchange-Jayco.
Yeah, look, amazing. And I was a bit slow in getting that news to you, and I apologise for that because it deserved better. But we got it through, and you put it up onto all your amazing posts. But look, wow, when you start the Giro and you finish 1-2, it's pretty amazing. Now they lost the pink last night with Elisa Balsamo, the world champion. There it is, a photo finish, just bit Marianne Vos. Georgia was right up there too in 7th spot. So at the moment, Elisa Balsamo is the leader. Christian Faulkner is only 4 seconds back. Georgia Baker at 8 seconds, and then Lotto Kopecky at 10. So they're right in the mix there. So let's hope they can grab it back. Tonight there's a 112-kilometre stage, stage 3. So, yeah, fantastic effort from the girls.
Yeah, sensational. Now, looking at the second stage, Iffy, they're expecting a cross headwind, aren't they? Or is it?
Yeah, side winds. Well, a lot of side winds because I'm going to do a complete circle there. And so you're going to get winds in all different directions. But then you've got that 18-kilometre bridge. And it's only from the end of the bridge, it's only 2 kilometres to the finale, so to the finish in Niborg. So just amazing. It's going to be a stage and a half. So, yeah, just put me in there for the pocket rocket. He'll give it his all, and I reckon he'll take the stage. But wow, they're going to have a bit of work to do. The teams. It's interesting. I'm listening to them all talking about did Jumbo really want to take the win? And of course they did. They want to take the win. If they don't have to defend it, that doesn't matter. They want that yellow jersey. I was surprised to hear a lot of the commentators talking about whether they really wanted it. They wanted it. And a great effort by Jumbo Visma to have 3 in the top 10. But they'll be riding hard to try and get that yellow jersey. But at the moment, the old Fox, he's got it with a great ride, really. I mean, you can't knock them. They're amazing work. Wout van Aert is in second, only 5 seconds back. Today, Pogacar, 7 seconds. Garner at 10. Evidently, Garner punctured in that last case, so that would have been a bit frustrating.
Isn't it? It's amazing, like Lefebvre. They've always got a knack of pinching yellow jerseys, or jerseys,
good.
or there's always someone that pops up in that wolf pack that you go, where did he come from? And they do it all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think Jerry arrived yesterday as well,
Yes, he's there. So he arrived in there. He's only here for the Danish part. He's coming back and then going back for the finale in Paris and this beginning of the ladies in Paris. So pretty exciting stuff.
Talking about Caleb, he really does need to win a stage early on in this tour, because just the vibe that you get from him, he was so close to winning a stage at the Giro. And that would have, taken a bit of that pressure off. You look at the team bus, the whole back sticker is Caleb on the Lotto bus. If I run the team, I'm not a fan of that. I wouldn't, because I think that adds pressure, when you're looking at stuff like that. But I think there is a big...
He handles pressure, mate. Caleb, you know him as well.
I know he does.
He handles it well.
But I can feel that pressure from talking to him. You can sense it. You can sense that he needs to get one of those wins early on, and then you watch the floodgates will open, and he'll win 4 or 5. It'd be like when
I believe he will.
Through last year.
It'll all start today. Look, he handles it well. I love the way he just takes the pressure off the guys. Get me to the right spot at that 1K to go, and I'll do the rest. Well, you can't ask for a team leader to say more than that. Just get me there, and I'll do the rest. That's pretty impressive.
And obviously, Whitey will be up and about. I'll wind him up at the start with Groenewegen, because it's been a long time since, you're talking Matt Goss 2012, where they had a genuine chance in the flat sprints at the Tour de France.
They've got
10
one here.
10 years.
Dylan is in wonderful form, I'm told. So it's going to be out of them. I think it's, well, there's three of them, really. It's Dylan and also Fabio Jakobsen, who's in great form as well. So those three are going to be fighting it out. So it's going to be a wonderful stage today.
All right. Well, anything else you want to throw into the mix before we wrap things up? They're going to be short and sharp episodes here because we've got a bit of a transfer today to get to the start.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the Aussies, they've be a few disappointing ones there, with Simon Clark down at 126. Durbo, 52 seconds. He would have been hoping to do a bit better than that. Caleb, well, he put the brakes on early. Chris Hamilton, minute 13 down. Michael Matthews, only 25 seconds. A very, very good ride. Nick Schultz, a minute 28. So, look, let's hope that it just delivers everything we were hoping for. You were out. You're going out in the course. What time are you heading off?
I'm heading off in about 40 minutes. We hit the road, and I've got to present the Kangaroo, the Ride of the Day award for the Couch Peloton. Looks like Yves Lampaert is going to take that for obvious reasons. So it's a bit of a stitch up though, because I don't want to be fighting for the yellow jersey to present a Kanga. That's going to be tough. But anyway, I'm up for the challenge. Day one. So I've just got to go to the buses early. And as soon as the Quick Step bus comes in, say, look, I understand a lot of media commitments. I have to make a quick 30-second presentation to give the Kangaroo to Yves, and that's it. I'll leave you guys alone. And hope for the best. They'll probably tell me to piss off, but
well, you've been told that before.
That's right. It's not going to stop me.
In style.
And then Bling was nominated, being the top Aussie, but he didn't win it. So I'm going to give him a Couch Peloton sticker. And the challenge for him is he's got to get creative with where he sticks it. It's like Gladiator, win the crowd, win the freedom. So he'll win the fans. So I'll wind up those guys. Then I'll obviously speak to Whitey and the chances with Dylan and go talk to Ben O'Connor, and I'll try and wind up Geraint Thomas as well about the Winvest.
The Gillett.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would say in Australia, mate, we call that a brain fart.
Or a brain fart. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Look, this is shaping up to be a ripper of a Tour de France. And the next 4 or 5 days are going to be quite exciting. And we've got a chance to get that yellow jersey with Bling. But Dylan, a big chance for a stage win today. But my money's on the pocket rocket.
Okay.
Caleb. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll go wind Caleb up as well. Why not?
Good stuff. Yeah.
Well, mate. Well, we'll be back again tomorrow.
Well
done. 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time for the rest of the Tour de France. Now, the only prickly one will be the transfer on Monday. We've got to get to the airport. We've got a flight at 9:30. But if we get there early and check in, we might be able to bang a show out live from the airport.
Sounds good.
In the morning. So we'll be fine.
Right, mate.
Yeah.
Well done.
All right.
Yep.
No worries.
We got. I got a stack of congratulations on last night's podcast. So they reckon you were on your game. And
well, one thing that's funny is we did that photo with George Bennett with the shirts. Great rider, shit bloke. Mate, we've been inundated with orders, and riders in the peloton want them. So George has taken orders from all these riders, like from all the guys in Ineos want to wear it. So, we're gonna have those in mass production. I might get Lorenzo Lepage to make a few. We're gonna see him on the 6th, so I'll get a whole stack of those shirts and
put pressure on him. Get a quick chat with Eddie, because that would be wonderful.
Yeah, we're lining that up on the 6th as well.
Yeah. Oh, good.
All right, no worries.
Well done.
See you again tomorrow, guys.
Yeah. Be there, be square.
That's it. Bye.
This is the winning ride of the Tour de France.